10 Most Bizarre Moments in European Football. European football is full of entertainment, drama, fights, and emotions. However, amid all of this, the element of bizarre events happening is also ever present. Even some of the biggest names in football have been caught up in these moments, and we'll tell you that these are forgetful memories for these players. Today, we'll examine European football history's 10 most bizarre moments. Number 10. There's only one team in talent. We start with a World Cup qualifying game for the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France. Funnily enough, this was the only time in history that a team failed to show up for a professional game. The incident so happened that in 1996, Scotland traveled to Tallinn to play Estonia in the qualifying game, only for Estonia not to show up. Estonia questioned FIFA's decision to move the match from 6:45 p.m. to 3 p.m. due to inadequate floodlights. Everyone knew that Estonia would not show up. Nevertheless, the Scots had to enter the match's field to comply with FIFA standards. The Scottish captain, John Collins, even had to go through the custom of wishing the referee and his team greetings before the game. Scotland expected to be given a walkover, but FIFA ordered the game to be played at a neutral venue. A game later ended in a 0-0 draw between the sides. Number 9. Southampton signed Ali Dia. In November 1996, Southampton FC made one of the most infamous signings in football history when they brought in Ali Dia. The signing came about through a phone call from someone claiming to be George Weah, recommending Dia, supposedly his cousin and a former PSG player. Dia was virtually unknown and had never played for PSG. Despite doubts, manager Graham Souness signed him on a one-month contract. Dia made his debut against Leeds United, but his performance was shockingly poor, leading to his substitution after only 53 minutes. It soon emerged that Dia's professional career was almost non-existent, and he was released just 2 weeks later. The incident remains a cautionary tale about the importance of due diligence in player recruitment and the potential consequences of impulsive decision-making in football. It's strange how the club couldn't manage to sniff out he was a fraud even after he trained with them for a week. Number 8. Henry's handball. France eliminated Ireland from the World Cup in the playoffs in November 2009. William Gallas' goal deep into injury time sealed the victory, but Thierry Henry used his hand to control the ball during the build-up before passing it to Gallas for the goal. Around the world, the outcome infuriated people, and Ireland's governing body even went so far as to request a replay from FIFA. Henry, the greatest player in Arsenal's history and among the finest to have played in the English Premier League, received a lot of criticism for his unsportsmanlike conduct, both during and after the game. However, FIFA went a step ahead and made its own blunder. FIFA made the incredibly puzzling decision to hand the FAI a Fair Play Award to appease their protests amid the chaos caused by the FAI's demand for a replay and the coverage of the issue by every news outlet on the planet. The FAI rejected the award before calling Sepp Blatter an embarrassment. Number 7. Cantona's Kung Fu Kick. On January 25, 1995, during a match between Crystal Palace and Manchester United, Eric Cantona, renowned for his skill and temper, delivered one of football's most notorious moments. Reacting to taunts from a Crystal Palace fan after being sent off, Cantona launched a Kung Fu-style kick, followed by punches at the supporter. The incident shocked the footballing world, resulting in Cantona being banned from football for 9 months and fined £20,000. Beyond the immediate fallout, the incident sparked debates about player behavior, fan conduct, and the intense scrutiny accompanying top-level football. Cantona's legacy endures despite the controversy, both for his incredible talent on the pitch and for this infamous moment that forever etched his name into footballing history. This incident probably stands out as the non-footballing highlight in Cantona's career. It reflected one out of the countless times that the Frenchman executed decisions based on impulse. Number 6. Dani Alves' banana incident. For the longest time, FIFA's motto has been to kick racism out of football. This narrative was distorted in 2014 during a La Liga game between Villarreal and Barcelona. Dani Alves became the target of a racist gesture when a Villarreal supporter threw a banana onto the pitch near him. Instead of responding angrily, Alves calmly picked up the banana, peeled it, and took a bite before taking a corner kick. His response garnered widespread praise and sparked a global campaign against racism in football, with players, fans, and organizations showing solidarity with Alves by posting pictures of themselves eating bananas with the hashtag #WeAreAllMonkeys. The incident highlighted the struggle against racism in football and the need for continued efforts to combat discrimination. Alves' dignified reaction turned a negative moment into a powerful statement of resilience and unity in the face of bigotry, leaving a lasting impact on sport and society. Number 5. Cesc Fabregas throws pizza on Alex Ferguson. In October 2004, tensions between Arsenal and Manchester United reached a boiling point during a highly contentious match at Old Trafford. Following the game, which ended United's 49-match unbeaten run, reports emerged of a post-match altercation involving Arsenal's Cesc Fabregas and Manchester United manager Sir Alex Ferguson. Allegedly, amidst the chaos in the tunnel, Fabregas flung a slice of pizza at Ferguson, hitting him in the face. The seemingly trivial incident symbolized the intense rivalry between the two clubs during that era. The Battle of the Buffet added fuel to the fiery competition between Arsenal and United. Although the event was never caught on camera, Cesc Fabregas did admit later on that he was the one who threw pizza in the face of Sir Alex Ferguson. Arsenal versus Manchester United, a rivalry stretching from the pitch to the dinner table. Number 4. Luis Suarez's multiple biting incidents. They say 2 heads are always better than 1, but what about 2 bites? Well, Luis Suarez surely agrees. The Uruguayan forward gained infamy for biting opponents, not once but twice during his career. The first incident occurred in April 2013 when Suarez, playing for Liverpool, bit Chelsea's Branislav Ivanovic during a Premier League match. Despite facing disciplinary action and public condemnation, Suarez remained with Liverpool, eventually transferring to Barcelona. However, history repeated during the 2014 FIFA World Cup when Suarez bit Italian defender Giorgio Chiellini during a group stage match. This incident resulted in a lengthy ban for Suarez, tarnishing his reputation further and sparking debates about his conduct on the field. The incidents highlighted the darker side of professional football and raised questions about the adequacy of disciplinary measures in addressing player behavior. Number 3. Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer fighting. In April 2005, during a Premier League match between Newcastle United and Aston Villa, tempers flared dramatically as teammates Kieran Dyer and Lee Bowyer erupted into a violent altercation on the pitch. The incident unfolded in front of a stunned audience, saw Dyer and Bowyer trading blows before being separated by teammates and officials. The fight was symbolic of the frustrations within the Newcastle team at the time, as they struggled to meet expectations despite possessing considerable talent. The fallout from the brawl was severe, with both players facing hefty fines and suspensions from their clubs. But if anything, this is precisely the kind of drama the Premier League serves us with now and then. Number 2. Darren Bent beach ball goal. Speaking of the Premier League's beauty, in October 2009, Sunderland striker Darren Bent found himself at the center of a bizarre and controversial moment in football history. During a Premier League match against Liverpool at the Stadium of Light, Bent scored a goal that stunned both teams and fans. It wasn't the shocking goal, it was how it was scored that astonished everyone. Bent's shot deflected off a stray beach ball. Yes, a beach ball that had somehow made its way onto the pitch, diverting the ball past Liverpool's goalkeeper and into the net. Despite protests from Liverpool players, the goal stood, highlighting a rare and unforeseen loophole in the rules. Number 1. Zidane headbutts Materazzi. Was there any doubt as to why this wouldn't be number 1 on the list? In the 2006 FIFA World Cup final between France and Italy, Zinedine Zidane, one of football's greatest players, shocked the world with an inexplicable act of aggression. With the scores level, Zidane headbutted Italian defender Marco Materazzi in the chest in the heat of the moment. The incident occurred in extra time and led to Zidane receiving a red card, ending his illustrious career in the most embarrassing fashion possible. France eventually lost the match on penalties, and Zidane's absence felt keen. The headbutt sparked intense speculation about the trigger, later revealed to be insulting remarks allegedly made by Materazzi about Zidane's family. Despite his incredible talent and achievements, Zidane's legacy will forever be overshadowed by this moment of madness, serving as a reminder of the fine line between triumph and disgrace in sports. There have certainly been stranger moments in football, but these were our pick of the lot. We hope you enjoyed them. Like always, we'll see you again in the next video.